CES 2026 is upon us, and we have a new device from a company called Clicks Technology. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. If you're new here or you've been here before but you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm on a quest to hit 2,000 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it means a lot to me. So if you can help me by hitting that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. I have a script for this one, so I'm going to be looking down here once in a while, just so you know. Clicks Technology is a company known for making keyboard accessories for your smartphone devices, iOS, Android. Plugs into your USB-C port, and then you have a keyboard kind of like an old school BlackBerry. They are announcing their first sort of smartphone called the Communicator. The Communicator is aimed as a secondary device, and it comes with a tactile keyboard. I guess they're trying to revive BlackBerry in a sort of way. Now, this device is ready to pre-order right now. The device is going to cost $499. You can reserve one by February 27, and that will allow you to save $100. So if you are one of the first people who reserve the device by February 27, you're going to only pay $399 for this device. Now, right now, they don't have a release date yet. In their FAQ says that it's going to ship later in the year. And if you are one of the first people who put the deposit for the device, you're going to be one of the first people to be told about the device, when it's going to ship, and all those details. Now, why do I say a secondary device? Because this device is aimed at people who already have two devices, one for personal use and one for work use. So the whole idea is that this is going to be your work use device. Let's talk specs. It says that it's going to have a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. It's going to come with Android 16. It has a 4.03 inches AMOLED 1080 by 1200 resolution screen. It's going to have Bluetooth, NFC. It's going to use Qi 2 wireless charging as well as USB-C charging. It is going to support a nano SIM card or an eSIM card. It's going to have a 50 megapixel rear camera with optical image stabilization and a 24 megapixel front-facing camera. Storage-wise is 256 gigs. But the big surprise here is that it's going to accept a micro SD card of expandable storage of up to 2 terabytes. So this device technically can get up to 2 terabytes of storage as long as you provide the micro SD card. It's going to have swappable covers, so you're going to be able to remove that cover in the back and buy different colors in order to make this device your own, so no one else has the same device, which of course, as we know, is going to be impossible. Now, this needs a drum roll because this part was completely unexpected, okay? This is going to have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So if you've been holding to your wired headphones, hoping that the headphone jack will make a comeback, this device is going to bring it back. Or I guess if you have a pair of headphones that work wirelessly but also wired, then I guess you can use those too. If you hear some weird noises during the video, there's a dog below me eating a bone. I'm sorry. Now, as I said before, this is targeted to people who use their phone for business. Someone who wants to have a dedicated phone for business only, without all the distractions that a smartphone has. And the reason is because this isn't going to have any social media access. This is literally going to come with Gmail, Telegram, WhatsApp, and Slack. Then, in order for you to be able to make phone calls, you're going to have to use, again, WhatsApp, Telegram, or Facebook, which is going to carry over the settings from your original device. So this is also, in a way, going to be connected to your original device in order to be able to be used. You will be able, of course, to make your own phone calls if you want to have a separate service, separate number for this, because again, this is going to use eSIM, or like I said earlier, what was it, a nano SIM card. So if you want to have a completely separate device, own number, everything, then that's how you will do that, and you will use WhatsApp, Telegram and Facebook in order to communicate that way. One of the cool features that they're touting is called the Signal LED, which looks like an LED around your power button. And it looks like you can customize the color of the LED light depending on the notification. So if you get, let's say, a WhatsApp communication, you can make it green. If you're getting a text message, you can make it blue, and so on. It doesn't really specify how many options you will have. I will assume that because it's an LED, that options might be sort of endless, but sometimes these things are kind of limited when they first come out. So I wasn't expecting something like this in 2026, but I can see the appeal for someone who does a lot of work. I think that keyboard will make it easier for productivity to type emails, and answer things that you may need to type very quickly. At the same time, I can see how that would have worked about a decade ago, but now that people are so used to just typing in the keyboard on their screen, it's not as hard, especially now you have the swiping, makes it a lot easier. So again, I can see the appeal of this in order to cut on distractions when you're working and have a dedicated device for your work and a dedicated device that looks kind of cool, So I see the market. It's not super expensive either. And I think $400 is that's a good price. $500, it feels a little on the high side. I think the $400 should have been their target price, or I will say maybe $450. And then if you did the pre-order, then they give it to you for $300. I think that would have been the best way to go. It is cool to see new devices. It is cool to see that people are trying to innovate in a way, even if you're bringing back something from the past back to the future, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this works. We'll see if this is successful. We'll see if this is something that people actually adopt or not. Maybe this will be the beginning of physical keyboards again on phones. What do you think about this announcement? Is this something that you're interested in? Do you have two devices and you would like a specific device with specific features for productivity that you're not getting right now? Do you think this is a waste? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.